time. Best time of the meet, right, Tara? 3 heats of relays for girls and boys. Ashboro in 1, Fort Johnson in 2, Somerville Y in 3, Shyamalan in 4, Country Club is in 5 for this first of 3 heats of the girls relay.
Please don't crowd block 2. Yard freestyle relay. Take your mark.
I like the freestyle relay. Different strategies coaches may use. Traditionally, the fastest swimmer will go last. So the fastest swimmer will be your fourth swimmer. But sometimes coaches like to put their fastest swimmer first, get a lead out there. The other swimmers kind of feel a little positive pressure to perform.
What's your strategy? What do you think, Tara, is the best strategy for relays?
I like maybe at the state level or the regional level, I like to put the fastest swimmer first. I actually go fastest to slowest. Because I think kids rise to the occasion. I think when your team has a lead and you're the fourth swimmer going in, you're going to drop some big time. You do not want to disappoint.
See, I think it's different. I think it depends on kind of the circumstances and the kids involved, right? When I was on a relay in high school, we basically ended up going fastest to slowest because our slowest swimmer was going to get us right close to the lead. I was the second slowest. I would get the lead, and then it was over after that. It was great. Sometimes, if you're in an outside lane here, load up with your fastest guy, see if you can hang with the heat. Maybe if not, put a more balanced team out there. I think it depends on the situation. I really do.
I think it also at the city level with the novice swimmers, sometimes when you have 4 swimmers in the same age group, same gender, there can be a big time gap. Your fastest swimmer may go a 33. Well, your number 4 swimmer may go a 40. 7 seconds is a lot of pressure to put on a swimmer, to put them at the anchor. So it's usually when swimmers are closely matched in their times, I think it helps to go fastest to slowest. And
also, if one of them's not good at relay starts and is great at a flat start, then by golly, put him first.
So you'll see viewers at home, the swimmers doing their relay start, lane 3 going to step up and wind up.
Getting back to that point, you'll see at the World Championships next month, Caleb Dressel is likely to lead off the 400 free relay for the U.S. team. Might see him at the Olympics too, because he has a great start. No need to waste that by putting him last, even if he is the fastest swimmer. There's others that can go that fast on the end. And this is a great race right here. Country Club is Shyamalan in lane 5, Somerville Y in 3, and Fort Johnson in 2. Look at Fort Johnson finishing hard. Shyamalan just trying to hold on. They will do it in 2:14.79. They're pumped. Good for them.
Shyamalan's having a great night. It's awesome to see it. Their parent section is right next to Steve Morrison behind us, and you can feel the energy from their team section.
Always great to see big energy here. So we get set for heat number 2. James Island's in 1. Coosaw Creek's in 2. That's Peyton Wood going first for Coosaw Creek. Legend Oaks in 3. Park Shore in 4. In 5, that's Long Point. 6 is Crowfield.
So David has mentioned the different types of starts. The swimmer that goes first, that's called a flat start. You have the starter saying, take your mark, and then the signal to go. There's nothing, you got to wait for the signal. All the other swimmers, swimmer number 2, 3, and 4, can do a relay start. That can look a lot of different ways. And the only thing that still has to be on the block is their toe. So you want to really be ready to wind up, do your arms backwards, and launch off that block. Wow, outside smoke, David. Who is that?
That's Crowfield with the big lead at 29.0. Very fast lead off there for Crowfield, the Killer Waves. Interesting to note that you can actually set a record leading off a relay. If your touch pad will get your time, they'll count that for a league record. Haven't had any tonight, but when we've had great swimmers who've asked to go first on free relays, to take a shot at a record. Coming on in the middle of the pool, that's the Legend Oak skaters. They are not lost in this one. See, Tara's still smiling at my puns. By Sunday, she's not. Same puns. Legend Oaks coming up on Crowfield.
All right, we're halfway through this relay. In lane 6, Crowfield is still hanging on, but lane 3 is Legend Oaks. It's pulling up. It is close. Coaches are on their feet. They're shouting instructions to the swimmers on the block, getting them pumped up.
That's what's going on here. Crowfield with the lead, followed by Legend Oaks. Kendall Nicholson will go in for Park Shore, but I don't think she'll be able to make up that kind of ground on these top two teams.
A lot of excitement behind the block. The officials are hollering at the swimmers to stay back if it's not your turn. They got to see if it's a legal start.
Look at Legend Oaks, and look at Kendall Nicholson coming on for Park Shore. Not going to catch these top two teams, but puts Park Shore in a solid position here at 2:02.13. Legend Oaks wins it. Crowfield second, Park Shore third.
Let's go, girls! Let's go, Steve!
Final ladies event of the night. Shadow Moss is in 1, Hobcaw in 2, Sneef Arm in 3, Daniel Island in 4, Northbridge in 5, Newington in 6. Should be these teams. These teams have all been great in this age group tonight. And here they go.
Let's go, Bells! Yeah, June!
Lane 4, Merritt Ziminick, the breaststroke winner. Let's see how she does on that freestyle.
Adair Shaw will be going last for Hobcaw. Lily Burnett, the freestyle winner, is going last for Northbridge. Daniel Island, Merritt Ziminick in 26.94. I think that would have been third in the individual freestyle earlier tonight.
That's Elizabeth Kelly. Elizabeth Kelly, lane 2 for Hobcaw. Bells Martin for Sneef Farm in lane 3, and Mallory Kowalski for Daniel Island. They are all tight together.
Daniel Island, then Sneef Farm, and then Hobcaw.
Of Avery Campbell, lane 2, little slip on the block. Let's see if she can recover.
Let's go, Kate!
Right now it looks to be between Sneef Farm and Daniel Island. Sneef Farm and Daniel Island.
Yeah, we'll see if these teams at the top can get back in it. Shadow Moss now moved into third place. Daniel Island and Sneef Farm. Sneef Farm with the slight lead going into this final leg.
That's Kate Allison, Sneef Farm, and Ellie Chalupsky, Daniel Island. Lane 1 is Shadamoss, Courtney Tedesco. Don't count Shadamoss out. Courtney
Look at
Tedesco.
Shadamoss down at the bottom of your screen, looks great right now. Sneef Farm and Daniel Island battling as they come into the wall. Sneef Farm's gonna win this relay, followed by Daniel Island, 152.12, so just off the record.
Daniel Island second.
Daniel Island second, Shadow Moss third.
Yeah, girls!
Next event is event 14, 11-12 boys, 200-yard freestyle relay. Each one, step up.
We're gonna go ahead and announce this first heat of the boys relay. That's Ashboro in lane 1. No Ashboro. I take it back. Country Club in 2. Wait a minute. Oh, this event has been reseeded. I apologize. We received notice earlier. That is Crowfield in 2, Coosaw Creek in 3, Country Club in 4, Ashboro in 5.
All right, I'm going to talk with 2 of the 11-12 girls relays. First is Shadamoss out of lane 1. I got to tell y'all, David and I did not even see you. I mean, y'all came outside smoke. Tell me your name.
Claire Porter, Addie Hannah, Courtney Tedesco, Nia Brown.
Nia Brown. Okay, and who was the first swimmer?
I was.
Okay.
I was.
And what were you thinking about when you dove in?
I don't really pay attention.
Didn't pay attention. Sometimes it is best to clear your mind. Nia, come up here. I can't see you. Who was our second swimmer? Addie, what were you thinking about when you dove in?
Well, I kind of just wanted to win, so
That's good. And then Nia Brown and Courtney Tedesco, y'all were the second half of the relay. I mean, that came on very strong, very quickly. I think if you had another 5 yards, that race may have been yours.
I was just thinking about, I saw somebody in front of me, and I was just trying to catch up with them at least.
Well, great job, Shadamoss. Y'all had a wonderful night tonight.
Thank you.
want me to go to them or them to me? Okay. It's like the paparazzi over here just trying to get a word with the Snee Farm winners. We got a lot of proud moms and dads. Tell me your names first.
Kate Allison, Bells Martin, June Williams, Lauren Hance.
Okay, and y'all did a wonderful job start to finish. I will say that every single person had like a tight race going in. What were you thinking about on the block before you dove in?
I just really wanted to win, and I thought it would feel really good.
Awesome. And Bells, your turn looked awesome. Is that something that you've been working on?
Yeah.
It looked really good, Bells. And then Kate Allison at the finish. I could barely hear myself think. Could you even hear the crowd, or were you so focused?
I was really focused on trying to get my best time.
Yeah, well, you did an awesome job. And remind me of your name. June, what were you thinking about before you dove in?
Try my best.
Well, you did try your best. Y'all did a wonderful job. Congratulations. Shout out, sure thing.
Can I give a shout out to Ann Thompson and Jacob Norman watching the live stream and all the coaches? I give a shout out to my awesome family. I give a shout out to my family and Ann Thompson.
All right, Ann Thompson. Lots of shout outs. Congratulations.
Heat 2, Northbridge in 1, Park Shore 2, Shyamalan in 3, Shadow Moss in 4, Newington in 5, Somerville Y in 6. You know, Tara, I think one of the teams I've been most impressed with today is Shadow Moss. They come to Swim and City meet every time.
Well, their head coach, Brad, he's been doing this a while. I think he knows how to prepare those kids to swim under pressure and with that adrenaline flowing.
So about 20 years ago, Brad embarked on a very arduous task, teaching me how to swim.
I did not know he taught you how to swim.
Very long time ago, Tara. Very long time ago.
So
Before anyone at this meet was born.
Brad started coaching at the JCC a while ago, subbed in at Snee Farm for a year, and then
Park Shore
Park
before.
Shore,
No, Park Shore was before Snee Farm.
then Snee Farm, then he's been at Shadow Moss since 2002.
That's correct, yep. Because 2000 was my first year on Park Shore, and that was his last year there.
What's going on in this heat 2, David?
Well, that is Shyamalan, and they've had a nice night. They have grade 11, 12 boys, and they're in the lead. 28-7-2 was their leadoff split. And our heat sheets, for anyone who might have a heat sheet, there was a reseed in this event, and we totally forgot about it until I saw the swimmers on the blocks, and I went and collected the correct heat sheet, and we are good to go.
So anchor swimmers getting ready to dive
Nope,
in.
we're only halfway done, Tara.
Okay.
You're getting ahead of us.
Just the noise is the cheering's so loud, I thought maybe it'd be the anchor.
Not quite there yet.
Oh, look at Shadow Moss, lane 4. Look at that kick on the swimmer in lane 4.
That's how you kick in freestyle. Freestyle, not a kick-driven stroke. You got to keep your legs up, but if you can get a strong kick in those shorter events, even in the longer ones in this day and age, it's a big deal.
Now we're going into the anchor leg, and it is a close race. Shadow Moss, lane 4, Shyamalan, lane 3, Park Shore, lane 2.
Shadow Moss with the lead now.
Let's go, Asher! Yeah, Asher!
And it looks like Shadow Moss in a battle with just about themselves. Coming in here. They were seated at 208.65. They're going to be well under that. 204.95 for the Shadow Moss Sharks.
Let's go, boys! Let's go! Let's go, boys!
Let's go, Steve Farm! Come on, Asher, Selly! Suzanne Colton! Come on, Sean! Let's go, Asher! Yeah, Asher! Let's go, baby!
Final heat now. Long Point in 1, Daniel Island 2, James Island in 3, Snee Farm in 4, Legend Oaks in 5, Hobcon 6. This is our final heat of the night. James Island, your top seed. They'll have Wells Cloud. Look at him. Look how tall he is. He's going to anchor this one. Sully Priest will anchor for Snee.
All right, as the Snee Farm relays in the water, you know, I can't multitask. I put my phone away, but apparently I'm getting some text messages. All these people have my number. Maeve Marr, Rachel Martin, Avery Freese, Ann Thompson, Maddie Cretion, and Addie Cretion are all cheering on Snee Farm from home, and they must be cheering loudly. They have the lead so far.
That's too funny. It's James Island and Snee Farm here. They're seated about 6 seconds apart, and the meet record is a 151.73. That one is going to be under fire here. At the halfway point, James Island, bit of a slow start, 56.0, but we're definitely in range of that record with Wells Cloud getting ready to go last.
And that James Island swimmer looks very strong. Nice strong kick. And there's Wells Cloud to anchor James Island. I don't know if Maeve and Rachel and Avery can cheer loud enough to fight off this Wells Cloud.
Too funny, Tara, too funny. Okay, Wells Cloud getting ready to go in here to try and break this record. 125.61. So he's got to come home at a 25 to get it. Sully Freese in there second for Snee. DI is third, and then Legend Oaks.
Again, Wells Cloud looks so smooth. You know he's working hard, but he makes it look so easy.
And he's going to finish in a new meet record, 150.62, to end this first night here at the City Meet and give James Island a nice honor here. And I dare say James Island's going to be the age group champion here for the 11-12 boys. I don't think that's a bold prediction at all. Snee Farm was second, then followed by Daniel Island, Legend Oaks, Hobcaw, and Long Point. And that is going to do it for the first night of swimming here at the City Meet.
So that 11-12 boys 200 free relay, James Island, seems that if Wells Cloud is a part of the team or the race, they're going to get a record. Oh, wow. All right, gonna take a talk with the James Island team. Freestyle relay, come on over, James Island. Congratulations, boys. You not only won, but you set a new city record. Please tell me your name.
Caleb Betchman, Parker Hamilton, Luke Thomas.
Wells Cloud.
All right, boys, that was really good. I don't know what the order was, but all of y'all have a wonderful, strong kick.
First, second, third.
Yeah, all a wonderful, strong kick. Really good job. You got reason to celebrate. Would y'all like to give a shout out to anyone tonight? Say hello to anyone who might be watching at home.
My coach named Rob.
Rob Olson?
Yes.
I know Rob Olson. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Coach Josh.
Coach Josh, I know him.
Maybe my sister. I hope you're watching. If not, I'll make sure you will.
All right, a little sibling shout out. And how about you, Wells?
Hey, Dad.
To his dad. All right, congratulations again, James Island.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, Tara, well, that was it. That's it for a really exciting first night here at the City Meet.
Can't wait to see you early tomorrow morning,
First
David.
thing in the morning, we'll be back out here. I believe at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning we get started with the 10 and under session. And that's it for tonight.
Thanks
Tara
for tuning
Boone,
in.
David Reeder, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks to everyone up there upstairs doing the camera over here. Mike Austin, who organized this whole thing. It's been fun. We're doing it tomorrow.